आनंद के प्रदाता, हे स्नेह शक्ति दाता, अव्यक्त बाप दादा सादर पधारिए।
आज विश्व के मालिक बाप अपने चारों ओर के मालिक बालक बच्चों को देख रहे। बालक भी हो तुम, मालिक भी हो। विश्व के मालिक भविष्य में बनेंगे, लेकिन बाप के सर्व खजानों के मालिक अभी हो। विश्व राज अधिकारी भविष्य में बनेंगे, लेकिन स्वराज अधिकारी अभी हो। इसलिए बालक भी हो और मालिक भी हो, दोनों ना। बालक बन का नशा सदा रहता ही है। बाप दादा ने देखा कि बालक बन का नशा चाहे इमर्ज रूप में चाहे बार्ज रूप में मेजॉरिटी को रहता है, क्योंकि अगर याद में बैठते हो तो भी क्या याद रहता बाबा, तो बाबा सोचना व कहना बच्चा है तब बाबा के, और जो सच्ची सेवादारी है उनके मुख से बार बार क्या निकलता है? बाबा ने ये कहा। बाबा ये कहते हैं सारे दिन में चेक करो तो कितने बारी बाबा बाबा शब्द सेवा में कहते रहते हो, लेकिन दो प्रकार से बाबा शब्द कहने वाले, एक है दिल से बाबा कहने वाले, और दूसरे हैं नॉलेज के दिमाग से कहने वाले।
प्यारे अपने परम धाम को छोड़कर प्रेम में नेम अपने सभी तोड़कर आप बाबा है आए हमारे लिए, स्वर्ग सौगात लाए हमारे
Om Shanti. Use every treasure in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success, equal to Father Brahma. How did Father Brahma become complete? What was his speciality? What was the special basis of perfection? Father Brahma used his every moment in a worthwhile way. He used his every breath and every second in a worthwhile way. So, in order to become equal to the Father, have the aim. I have to use everything in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vikti Parivar. Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vikti Parivar. Today is day 8. Use every treasure in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Today's topic, equal to Father Brahma. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, well, lovely to see you all connecting from Shantivan. Yeah, yesterday we had meditation together worldwide to bring the vibrations of love, peace, harmony in the world, the feelings of animosity, revenge, deepens the division. And that's what we are seeing, present scenes of drama. Human nature, the nature elements, they showing their anger in the form of calamities. So overall there is no peace, no love, but it's just the conflict, lot of conflict, lot of violence. But we recognize that we are at confluence age. So at confluence age, every moment can be used in a worthwhile way. So you were listening to the homework which was read, that Brahma Bhava became like Shiv Bhava. One of the important reasons was that he used every moment and every breath in worthwhile way. You cannot say, of course, surrendering, using everything in worthwhile way is different. But at present, what Baba Kaul says, being master means self-sovereignty. I, the soul, the self, I use everything in worthwhile way. So, but then the breath and the moment are very important. So, the time of confluence age, so very, very interesting way Baba explained about being a child and master. Everyone have awareness of being a child, but now also balance it with the awareness of being master. We will listen more when we revise. But Brahma Baba became like Baba because it's so interesting. The world, how did Father Brahma become complete? What was the speciality? What was the special basis of perfection? Father Brahma used his every moment in worthwhile way. He used his every breath and every second in a worthwhile way. So in order to become equal to the Father, have the aim, I have to use everything in worthwhile way. And what is that? Becoming embodiment of success. So it's very, interesting to see importance of time. So Baba is talking of every breath and every moment. So it's not only importance of breath, but importance of the time while taking breath. So it's very, very powerful, and I think we pay attention and we all do it in practical. As far as I can remember, I could see from Baba's face, he's remembering beloved Father. But now we can think more about becoming complete by using every breath, every moment in worthwhile way, so that we become like Bab Dada. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, Didi. Good evening, Avyakti Parivar. So yes, Didi, we are doing very nice and lovely to see you too. We also saw you at the Peace Tower when we were meditating this morning. So it was actually very nice. At that time, by that time in the morning, I had not seen any news and I did not see my email. So I did not know what's happening in the world. And then so I said, why we are doing this bhatti? I didn't understand so much. But I said, okay, bhatti is bhatti, so let's do it. And then in the evening, a student came who has just recently completed the course, and she is from Jewish background, and she shared with me what's happening in Israel. And so I was trying to explain to her, but I can connect the dots now, what's happening and what is the seriousness of it when you were speaking about so much animosity and division and revenge and feeling of anger, is all of that is happening in the world. So on one hand, in the slogan, Baba said that children, you will receive congratulations from Baba's heart when you do not look at what's happening around you and you keep yourself busy in doing tireless service. So do you think I claim Baba's blessings, or do you think I failed? Actually, I should be more aware and more connected with the world. How can you say this? What will you say about the slogan?
As you said, a student mentioned, I think same happens with us also. Some people, as soon as it begins, they start calling, and kind of both ways, information and caution us also that, because every community is everywhere, even they are in their own country, but then they are also the part of every community.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have feelings of sympathy, because if they come and we don't express
Right.
sympathy for them, then they feel, oh, why they not saying anything? So it's
Mm-hmm.
all different. But then if it didn't happen, that was good also, because all that time you were free from thoughts. You
Right.
know, it's not, I mean, it's drama. It should be okay. I remember that, it's good to know some of the headlines, but certain days we are so busy that don't necessarily look at the news.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
I feel that
Okay.
whatever, yeah, it was
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you. You're making me feel good because I was feeling a little guilty. Oh, I should have known, but now I'm feeling okay. Thank you. Drama is accurate,
Mm.
you're saying. Okay. So Didi, Baba said that some receive in the Murli today, Baba was speaking, some received less, have some received more. Has Baba given anyone anything less? And he was giving numbers like 10 million and 100 million and all of that. And these students who were visiting to Baba's center today, they were saying that, but sister, you are living at the center and we are living in Lokik family. We have we have people around us who are not aligned with the principles, not understanding Srimad. They don't do anything. And so there are a lot more distractions. So how do we tighten the reins of Srimad? One. And secondly, I want to know from you, Didi, do you believe this, that those who live at the center don't have to face as much as those who live in the worldly families? Because I feel we also have our own test papers, just that they're not like them. So, how would you respond to this? Is it easier for those who live at the center versus those who don't live at the center? And
Uh,
how can they tighten? How can they tighten their reins of Srimad?
I think that two different parts.
Mm-hmm.
One is play part while living at center, other is while living in the family, right?
Right.
So we have different kind of responsibility, and we have to be attentive on our timetable, and
Mm-hmm.
also our how our time is being used, you know.
Right.
So, but those who are in the family,
Mm-hmm.
it's like they have to live. So Baba gives example of for them as lotus flower, that those who are in the family,
Right.
so they have to, if they are following Baba as
Mm.
much they are following. So it's like lotus trying to be above what is
Right.
happening. And Baba calls us, those who are at center, as also rose flower, because
Mm-hmm.
rose flower also has lot of
Oh,
thorns. But they
right.
see those thorns as the safety for the rose, because it's not easy to just put
Mm-hmm.
your hand and kind of take it off. But lotus has its own challenges, and the rose flower has its own challenges. But if we see everything as supporting us,
Mm-hmm.
it's not it's not against us.
Right.
So I
Right.
think we have to spread the vibrations, whether
Mm-hmm.
you are in family or you are at center. Like today they said that Brahma Baba became, like Shiv Baba. One of the reason is he used every breath, every moment in a
Yeah.
worthwhile way. Now that is for both parties, right? It could be when you are in
Correct.
family.
Mm-hmm.
I think that in a incognito way, let's say at home, if you find others are not in favor of what you're doing,
Mm.
you can do it in an incognito way. And that incognito way will spread the vibrations and
Mm.
inspire others also. And they will say, how come you remain peaceful? Whatever is happening around you doesn't bother you. So
Mm-hmm.
they notice, right?
Yes.
And that situation like these, what is happening now, most of the people only will be talking about this. Every time they read more, then
Yeah.
they will say, oh, this is happening, that's happening. So at
Right.
least we are free from that in a
Mm.
way. We know and we know what is happening, but we don't necessarily spend our time and thoughts there, right?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
you
Right. This
should
is.
tell them that we all have challenges. You have
Mm.
challenge, we also have challenge.
Okay, very nice. Beautiful answer, Didi. I loved the rose example. I never thought that center living Nivasis are or people who live at the center are called as rose flowers. Baba sees them as rose flowers. That's very nice. I also loved the tips that you gave actually, that one, I see everything that's happening around me as something that is supporting me. And then also know in my heart that in an incognito way, if not out loud clear, I can do whatever I can do, my part, my bit. Very, very beautiful answer, Didi. Thank you so much for sharing that. Um, I can ask next question. Okay, you're here. So Baba, this is a little bit on the funnier side. Baba said, I have said man manabhav. I didn't say tan manabhav or dhan manabhav or buddhi manabhav. And I was listening to this 7:30 meditation song, the traffic control song. And in this traffic control song, it says, wherever the wealth of the human being is, that is where their mind is. So how do you connect this dot? How can I become more manmanabhav? Does our wealth and body and intellect play any role to become more stable in this manmanabhav stage? If you listen to that line, jahan hota hai manav ka dhan, wahan hota hai uska man. So where the wealth of the human being is, that's where their mind goes.
Now again, wealth is wealth, money,
Right.
but time is also wealth. Your breath
Huh.
is also wealth. Your
Uh-huh.
every thought is like wealth too. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
see it that way. So
Okay.
what really Baba meant was that finally, even where the wealth is, or very much with the body, sometimes the thoughts are connected.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's the mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Effect on the mind. So
Right.
if we have self-sovereignty,
Mm-hmm.
this whole feeling of being master,
Right.
I think then you will know the importance of it now. Because
Mm.
I'm surprised that since few days in a Vyakti signal, Baba had been talking more about uh, your breath, your
Yes.
time,
Right.
your
Yeah.
movement, because it's very valuable, no? Whether
Mm-hmm.
it is where the body is, where the wealth is, the mind is. But
Mm.
again, it's the mind, right? That
Yeah, but
ultimately we have to be Manmanabhav, right?
right.
That is, our mind has to be very stable, very
Mm.
much connected with Baba.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. Only thing is sometimes I have noticed that if we uh, physically also contribute to Baba's box or do something with our wealth, then that helps our mind, doesn't it? Or it's just my illusion?
So we have to use our body, our wealth, all our contacts,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the energy of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think everything has importance. And actually, my feelings are, as soon as I have money, the
Mm.
first thing I think of how I can share for
Right,
God's task
right,
and
right.
create my fortune. And I will look for new notes. Some people put very old ones. How
Mm-hmm.
can I offer God like this?
Mm.
So we get it changed very nicely, put it in envelope, put in Baba's box. And
Mm.
it's like we are making bhog, or fruits we are bringing
Yes.
as beautiful and fresh we offer.
Mm.
It's just the feelings, right? For
And it's
someone,
connected with cleanliness also, right?
cleanliness, but also mainly the feeling of highest on high. What
Hmm.
should I offer? How should I offer?
Yeah.
Keep it
Hmm.
clean, but also good quality,
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
So I,
so
yeah, everything ultimately is connected with mind,
hmm, very nice.
whether
Thank
it's a mind through the mind to body or it is through body to the mind.
you. Hmm.
Same is with the wealth.
Right, 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 right. Thank you, Didi, for that clarification. Sometimes, little things, they just pop up in our head. And I was just listening to the song and suddenly this came up. So it's nice to get it clarified. So one other thing Baba said in the Murli today, that problems will come and go. Problems are external situations and they will come, they will go, but you have to maintain your happiness. Your happiness is your property. How do we practice this constantly? Can you give us some practical tips, given that situations will come?
So if the situation is such you don't like it, should I
Hmm.
think about it or go beyond that? So if I want, whether it is solution,
Hmm.
your mind and intellect are so much occupied with the problem. You are
Uh-huh.
constantly thinking of problem. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you're not thinking about, even if you are do not have solution, at least you can remember Baba, right?
Right, right.
When you remember Baba, you will find solution.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, don't allow your mind and intellect to be very deeply engaged in problem.
Mm.
You understand, but the solution will come through remembrance. Right?
Hmm.
So as
So,
much I will remember Baba, that means you are going beyond, you are going above.
hmm.
Right?
But sometimes, Didi, the problems can be so big, and you sit in Baba's room to remember Baba, but you actually are only thinking about the problem, right? So like, how should I
Yeah.
stop that thought? Actually, somebody
Yesterday,
asked me this question, so I thought I will ask
yeah,
you.
day before yesterday, there
Mm-hmm.
was closing of Peace of Mind
Uh-huh.
retreat. There were over 200 and some escorts, about 300 Baba's children.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to meet some personally, but everyone got only blessing and the gift.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, some were leaving and some came to see me in Shantivan.
Mm-hmm.
So someone came, and I think she's from Hong Kong, and she came and she was talking about maintaining happiness.
Mm-hmm.
That when Brother Charlie was taking class, and that was in the same last day, but in the
Mm-hmm.
morning, she said she got the news that her partner left body.
Uh-huh.
And she said, now I know, but I have to be happy. How is it possible? He
Mm.
said, can you tell me something? And it's hard, right? Now
Yeah.
she's going home, and when she goes home, first time, her partner is not there,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
I told her that it's not easy to be happy, but you need power, inner power. And you
Mm-hmm.
can only get inner power when you remember God. So as
Mm-hmm.
much you will remember, you will feel He's sharing responsibility. You will find that you are able to manage life.
Mm-hmm.
You will get lot of elevated thoughts, and that will keep also you very easy. I
Mm-hmm.
really use word happiness because I can't tell her you should be happy, right?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
said you need power,
Yes.
and to get that power, you have to be remembering God. And
Mm.
more you remember, you will see how your part is opening in
Mm.
Brahma.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it does happen, yeah.
Yeah. That's That's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing that, Didi. It brought so much clarity because it's not what Baba is not saying us to be outwardly happiness. What you're saying is internally, I should have the power so that at least I am not completely, disheartened or crying or losing my peace internally speaking. So I really like that. Very, very powerful story. Thank you for sharing that. One other quick question. Baba said in the Murli today, each of you receives to the extent that you do. It is not that each of you receives to the extent that you think. I felt this was amazing point in the Murli. And sometimes I think that we give so much significance to the thoughts. So why the law of karma is such that, whatever I think, why can't I get according to my thoughts? And why do I have to do only? You have any insights on this?
There are two things. One is thought, other is idea. So you see, I have so many ideas. I have this idea, that idea. But if you haven't implemented that idea, change into action, then it's no use, right?
Yes.
So I saw more as idea.
Okay.
I have idea. So Baba says, if you have idea, you're not going to get it unless you put that idea into actions properly. That's what Baba meant.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Last question, Didi. I feel this is the lottery for me that I got the chance to have this conversation with you, which I really love. So what was the reason to get the lottery of the Murli on 9th of January, 1996, which is rare, no? Baba always comes after 31st December. He will come on directly 18th of January. And Baba said, you all got a lottery, so you should have a lot of value for it. You remember any story around it? What happened? Why did Baba come on 9th January? Anything you have for us you want to share about that time?
January 9th. I don't remember the story.
I
don't think so.
Okay.
Sometimes parties come and they, especially in my Baba, sometimes accept.
Sisters here are sharing, and they remember that a party has come. Oh, it was Diamond Jubilee, and the group had come. So when Baba came to know them, Baba came to meet them. So it's like very fortunate.
Okay, wonderful. We have you and we will always maintain our happiness, Didi. Thank you so much for your time and sharing so beautifully. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar.
See you
at
least once in a week. Yeah.
Right. All
Om
right.
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone.
प्यारे अपने परम धाम को छोड़कर प्रेम में नेम अपने सभी तोड़कर आप बाबा है आए हमारे लिए स्वर्ग सौगात लाए हमारे लिए प्यारे अपने परम धाम को छोड़कर
Om Shanti. Om Shanti,
Om
everyone.
Shanti. Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
अभी भी देखो समय का पंछी उड़ता जाए, वो गीत जो है हमारे ड्रामा का बन रहा था। उदय खन्ना ने वो गीत लिख करके हमारे घर पे लाए थे, और जब लाए तो ललित भाई जो है उसको ट्यून बैठा रहे थे। हमने देखा कि समय का पंछी उड़ता जाए कैसे गाया जाए, कैसे बैठाया जाए, और क्या हुआ, और ललित भाई ने 5-6 प्रकार के ट्यून बैठाए और हमको सुनाए कि ये ऐसा भी गाया जा सकता है, ऐसा भी गाया जा सकता है, ऐसा भी गाया जा सकता है। वो 5-6 प्रकार से यही गीत जो है वो गा करके सुनाया हमको। उसमें से हमको और उषा बहन को ये जो आप सुन रहे हो तर्ज, स्वर सुन रहे हो, वो पसंद आया और साधना सरगम के द्वारा बाद में गाया गया। आज हमारी वो रचना को हम निमित्त बन करके उसी निमित्त के भाव से उसी रचना के आधार पर हम बाबा को याद करते हैं। रचना हमारी निमित्त बन करके हमने बनाई, पर तो आज वही साधन हमारे को हमारी साधना बढ़ाने के लिए मददगार बनती है। तो ये साधन और साधना का भेद जो है, वास्तविकता जो है, अगर ये हम समझ लें, ये सेवा ये भी साधना है और सेवा के आधार पर हमें आगे बढ़ना है। तो कल जो बाबा ने जो कहा आप सब देख लीजिए, ये मैंपन के भाव के आधार पर निमित्त हूँ, हम करन करावनार, बाबा करा रहा है, हम कर रहे हैं। मैंने इस मास के ज्ञानामृत में इसके बारे में आर्टिकल में लिखा हुआ है कि कैसे करन करावनहार बाबा अपना कार्य करा रहा है, हम बच्चों को निमित्त बना करके। शायद जिन्होंने इस महीने का अब ज्ञानामृत आज छप जाएगा, मतलब छप गया है, आजकल में मिल जाएगा, उसके अंदर हमने लिखा हुआ है कि करन करावनहार बाबा कैसे कराते हैं। क्या हुआ, बॉम्बे के अंदर हम लोगों ने कॉन्फ्रेंस रखी थी, पहली कॉन्फ्रेंस की सेवा कैसे हो सकती है उसके बारे में बॉम्बे में कॉन्फ्रेंस रखी हुई थी। 4 दिन की कॉन्फ्रेंस थी और बीच में वहाँ सभी हमारे डेलीगेट्स जो बॉम्बे में आए हुए थे उनको रहने के लिए एक स्थान था, वहाँ पर सब जाते थे, रहते थे, डेलीगेट्स आए हुए थे, वहाँ भोजन करते थे। कॉन्फ्रेंस तो गुरुवार का ओपनिंग हो गया, शुक्र शनि और रवि, और रविवार शाम को वैलिडिक्टरी था। शनिवार दोपहर में जहाँ पर कॉन्फ्रेंस के डेलीगेट सबको इकट्ठा होना था, वहाँ पर भोजन था। तो मैं वहाँ पर भोजन के लिए पहुँचा, तो हमारी दादी प्रकाश मणि उस टाइम पर कॉन्फ्रेंस की हमारे इंचार्ज थी। तो दादी प्रकाश मणि में जैसे भोजन कर रहा था तो मुझे कहा कि रमेश जी, हमने नक्की किया है कि कल सुबह 20 मार्च होगी। कल सुबह हम सब ने नक्की किया है 20 मार्च हम करेंगे। तो आप जानते हैं हम भाइयों में थोड़ा थोड़ा अहंकार होता है। तो मैंने कह दिया बहन जी, उस टाइम पर हम दादी नहीं कहते थे, बहन जी कहते थे। हमने कहा बहन जी आप क्यों हमारा काम बढ़ा रहे हो, आप जानते हैं 2 दिन से तुमने खाना भी नहीं खाया है, आज मुश्किल से खाना खाने को आए हुए हैं और आप कहते हो कल सुबह हम 20 मार्च करेंगे। कौन इसकी जिम्मेदारी उठाएगा, कौन कराएगा? तो दादी ने कहा, हाँ, तब बहन जी ने कहा कि रमेश भाई आप फिक्र नहीं करो, हम और किसी के द्वारा करा लेंगे, हम और किसी के द्वारा करा लेंगे, आप तो यहाँ के निमित्त भाई हो, इसलिए मेरी फर्ज है आपको बताने की। बाकी आपको कोई भी बात की उसमें जिम्मेदारी लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आप सुबह 6 बजे आ जाना। मैंने कहा ठीक है था बहन जी, अगर आप और किसी से करा रहे हो और मेरी जिम्मेदारी नहीं बढ़ती, मेरा काम नहीं बढ़ता है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, आप करा लेना। भोजन करके मैं जहाँ कॉन्फ्रेंस थी वहाँ जा रहा था, ड्राइविंग कर रहा था तो आप जानते हैं बाबा के साथ रूरियान। तो बाबा ने ऐसे अचानक मेरी बुद्धि को पकड़ा। बाबा ने कहा, ये तुमने क्या किया बच्चा, क्या सेवा तुम करता है क्या? रूरियान, मैं ड्राइविंग कर रहा हूँ और उसके बीच में बाबा के साथ रूरियान हो रही। मैंने कहा नहीं बाबा, सेवा तो आप करा रहे हो, मैं निमित्त बन के कर रहा हूँ। तो बाबा ने कहा कि बच्चे तुमको निमित्त बनने का मैं चांस दे रहा हूँ, तो तुमने क्यों मना किया? ये पीस मार्च की सेवा जो है कल बॉम्बे में होने वाली है, उसके लिए मैं तुमको निमित्त बना रहा था, हाँ, कुमार का बच्ची के द्वारा, तुमने मना क्यों किया? मैंने कहा बाबा बहुत काम है, थक जाता हूँ, इतना काम होता है। कहा थक जाता है तो अच्छा है ना, इतना भाग्य बनता है, थकने की क्या बात है? तो आपको तो खाली निमित्त बनना है, काम तो हुआ पड़ा है, आप हाँ कह दो, आपके द्वारा काम हो जाएगा, आपको निमित्त बनने का सौभाग्य मिल जाएगा, आपके खाता में जमा हो जाएगा। मैंने कहा बाबा इतना सस्ता सौदा है तो मैं क्या ना कहूँ, इतना सस्ता सौदा है कि बना हुआ है, सब कुछ है, अब हाँ कह दो काम हो जाएगा, खाली थोड़ा ही काम करना होगा। मैंने कहा ठीक है बाबा, अगर इतना सस्ता सौदा है तो मैं ये पीस मार्च का काम कर लूँगा। बस इतने में हमारी कॉन्फ्रेंस का स्थान आ गया और मेरा और बाबा के साथ सौदा हो गया कि मैं निमित्त बन करके पीस मार्च का कारोबार करूँगा। इसलिए क्या हो गया, बाबा ने और सभी को, किसी को भी उसके लिए उसको निमित्त नहीं बनाया। और मैं तो कॉन्फ्रेंस में अंदर गया 3 से 6 हमारी कॉन्फ्रेंस थी, उसके अंदर बिजी हो गया। मैं वो भूल गया कि मैंने बाबा के साथ सौदा किया है कि कल सुबह पीस मार्च होनी चाहिए। शाम को 6 बजे कॉन्फ्रेंस पूरी हुई, कार्य समेटते 8 बज गया। मैं 8:15 बज गया। मैं जहाँ पर सभी डेलीगेट्स रहे हुए थे वहाँ भोजन के लिए मैं वहाँ पहुँचा तो दादी प्रकाश मणि सामने मिले। दादी जी ने कहा, अरे रमेश ये क्या है तुम्हारा बॉम्बे, कल पीस मार्च सुबह 6 बजे करनी है, अभी तक स्लोगन नहीं छपे हुए, अभी तक पुलिस परमिट नहीं आई, अभी तक रास्ता फिक्स नहीं है, कैसे पीस मार्च होगी? ये तुम्हारा बॉम्बे में कुछ काम ही नहीं होता है। तो मुझे एकदम ट्यूबलाइट हुई कि ये तो मैंने जिम्मेदारी उठाई थी बाबा के साथ, इसलिए बाबा ने बाकी सबका ताला बंद कर दिया और मेरी ही ट्यूबलाइट का कनेक्शन चालू रखा था। तो मैंने कहा बहन जी मैंने आपको कहा ना, उस टाइम पर दादी नहीं कहते थे, बहन जी कहते थे। मैंने कहा बहन जी अभी आप फिक्र मत करो, कल सुबह 6 बजे कॉन्फ्रेंस अपने पीस मार्च होगी। कहा कैसे होगी, न स्लोगन तैयार है, न रास्ता तैयार है, न पीस मार्च कहाँ निकलेंगी, कुछ नहीं तैयार है, पुलिस परमिट नहीं है, कैसे निकलेंगी? मैंने कहा आप फिक्र नहीं करो, काम हुआ ही पड़ा है, अभी मैं 1 घंटे में सब तैयारी करके आता हूँ। तो दादी ने कहा, अरे रमेश जी खाना खा के जाओ ना। मैंने कहा बहन जी यहाँ 2 रात खाना नहीं खाया है, एक तीसरी रात नहीं खाऊंगा, अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ। तो मैंने कहा कि बहन जी स्लोगन तो लाइए, जिसको साइक्लो स्टाइल कराना है देना है। उस जमाने में ये जेरोक्स मशीन नहीं था, डुप्लीकेट कॉपी ऐसा नहीं निकलती थी, साइक्लो स्टाइल कराना पड़ता था।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Monday and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. evening, but we will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, English series and a Vyakti journey, Chit Chat Murli. Now let's do Avik Murli. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avik Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
This is the Avyakt Murli of the 3rd of October 1971. World renewal through the virtues of humility. Whom is Bap Dada seeing today? Who are you? Do you know in which form Bap Dada is seeing you today? Are you not master knowledgeful? Since you are master knowledgeful, are you not able to know in which form Baba is seeing you? You are the children anyway, but in which form Baba is seeing you? Bab Dada is seeing that all of you children are engaged in the task of world renewal. Are you Baba's helpers in his task? Your task is to bring about world renewal, is it not? Are you already engaged in that task? Or do you still have to engage yourself in that? So, does that not make you those engaged in the task of world renewal? You should always be aware that you are all master world constructors. By constantly having this awareness, you will automatically imbibe the virtue of humility. Do you understand? Where there is humility, that is, an easy nature in a natural way, all other virtues will also be imbibed automatically. So, always stabilize yourself in this awareness before creating any thought or performing any action. Then, all those little things that come to oppose you will be experienced to be the same as when children come in front of the elderly. Due to the carelessness of their childhood, they might say anything or even perform any such action. Then the elders think that the child is not to be blamed, that he does not know anything as he is still only a small child. They're not affected at all. In the same way, when you consider yourselves to be master world constructors, those small obstacles of Maya will seem like the games of little children. when a small child pulls your nose or ears, due to his innocence of childhood, do you get angry? You understand that the child is innocent and does not know anything. You do not blame him for anything. In the same way, when Maya comes through any soul in the form of a problem, obstacle, or test paper, you should consider these souls to be blameless. It is only Maya showing her games through other souls. So, what do you feel for those who are not to be blamed? You feel mercy and compassion for them. In this way, any soul could become an instrument, even though that soul is not to be blamed. If you saw every soul with this vision, could your speed of effort ever become slack? You would experience the stage of ascent at every second. In order to go into the stage of ascent, you should simply have the art of being able to understand this aspect. You have to become 16 celestial degrees complete. So this is also an art. Acha. We will continue tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Use every treasure in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Equal to Father Brahma. How did Father Brahma become complete? What was his speciality? What was the special basis of perfection? Father Brahma used his every moment in a worthwhile way. He used his every breath and every second in a worthwhile way. So, in order to become equal to the Father, have the aim. I have to use everything in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success.
हर खजाने को सफल कर सफलता मूर्त बनो।
ब्रह्मा बाप समान। ब्रह्मा बाप संपूर्ण कैसे बने, उनकी क्या विशेषता रही। संपूर्णता का विशेष आधार क्या रहा। ब्रह्मा बाप ने अपना हर समय सफल किया। श्वास श्वास, सेकंड सेकंड सफल किया। तो बाप समान बनने के लिए लक्ष्य रखो कि सफल करना है और सफलता मूर्त बनना है।